NBA Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with... All right, let's take a look at some numbers for MP.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Trae Young out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. And for the Warriors, they've got MP. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Sheldon in at the 4-man position. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or 6th Man.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas outside. No good on the 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. Here's Sheldon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Payton against MP. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Payton. Oh, got a piece of it. Claxton passes to Wolf. Here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. MP inside. Guarded by Payton. MP. That one's good.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Outside Payton. Now here's Thomas. Moody defends. Thomas misses.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Right side Young. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Nurkic to screen on Payton. Here's MP. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Thomas outside. Back to Young. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Oh, the 7-foot Nurkic sending it back.
Second shot opportunity. Young can't hit. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 8.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Wolf passes to Young. Claxton up top. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Young. Here's the pick. Outside Payton. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The baseline, Jay. Thomas passes to Young. Back to Thomas. To the inside. They still need this. Wolf, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Curry. In the game against Denver, very impressive.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Good on both. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 2-2.
Payton passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out, Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. The 3-ball. Payton, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him at the moment of these misses. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Dimon. From the right block, and he's going to the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Traore's checked in for Brooklyn. Saraf comes in for Young. 1:16 left in the first quarter. With some arc, Saraf gets the bucket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's MP, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 14 points for MP.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Saraf. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Basket counts.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Up top, Capella. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Saraf. And that one's long.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Oh, no good on the last second attempt.
No way y'all blow
And
this.
so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Moody is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Nets trail by 11. Back to Capella. Pass to Townsend. Here's Traore, covered by MP. Thomas outside. Over Moody. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 9 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He picked up
And
54
one.
points, and that was a season high for him. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Damon, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors lead by 11. On the wing, MP. Thomas defends. Here's MP. Pass to Moody. MP against Thomas. Here's MP. Capella with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Dimon. Torre for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Power move from MP.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Dimon. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Warriors on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Young looking for an opening. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors making a change. One half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Let's look now and see how teams. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Cam Thomas out there with Trae Young. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Gary Payton second. And it's Wolf in at the 4.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Thomas, that's good.
Yeah, I like the jumper of Thomas. He gets good rotation on his shot.
Nurkic to screen on Payton. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's nasty, my boy.
The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Here's Thomas. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Payton. Pass to Thomas. And here's Payton. Fires the 3. The rebound by Moody.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
MP shot is off.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Payton with it, now guarded by MP. Payton passes to Thomas. He's off on that one. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 30 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pass to Wolf. Outside Young. Claxton a screen on Curry. Young from long range. Gets another look. And Claxton with the lay-in.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Curry with it. 5 points in the game. And MP with a basket on the assist by Curry. That's now 32 points for MP.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Payton. Thomas outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 11. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Curry against Young. Thomas outside. Over Moody. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Pass to MP. Nurkic to screen on Payton. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 20. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brooklyn pulls it in. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Young. Warriors with the rebound. MP's.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You see it mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Nets. Saraf, he's checked in for Young. Here's Saraf. He's watched by Kuminga. For three, Demon. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And MP throws it down hard.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Pass to Saraf. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Dimon. Screen by Capella. Inside to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Saraf. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's Dimon for three. Drills it from deep. Dimon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Nets also making a change. Ford's checked in. Here's Dimon. 9 points in the game. Capella, screen on Brogdon. Here's Dimon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Warriors. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the act.
Completely new group here for the Warriors. And a change for the Nets. Young's checked in. Here's Traore, covered by MP. Pass to Young. Now here's Capella. Here's Traore. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
They've got Moses Moody. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with MP. And it's Sheldon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Capella. Count that bucket.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Here's MP. Capella with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 21. To the wing on the left. Back to Young. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts up the tray. Look at Young, making it look easy.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
MP. Another shot. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Wolf. Claxton, a screen on Curry. Fires the three. The three ball is down.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
MP getting it done inside.
And one.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And Young has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Down by 15. Claxton outside. Here's Thomas. On the clock. Rebounded by MP. The Warriors lead by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, BA. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Yes, sir! Count it!
Assisted. Wolf.
Here's Curry. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Nurkic, a screen on Payton. The drive by MP.
This is NBA-level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
That free throw no good.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. That bitch say cold, you hear me?
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Oh, he can't hit it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Can't get it to go.
I ain't mean to do that dumb ass shit.
Brooklyn with the ball. He takes it in. From deep. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win.
60 ball on them boys, man.
Showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They
Yeah.
put on a show here at home, and I really think